Niev lived in a small village by the sea. Every day, she walked along the shore, listening to the sound of the waves. One night, something strange happened. As she walked on the beach, she saw a bright light. Curious, she followed the light and found a pearl. It was big, round and glowing. Niev had never seen anything like it before. When she picked up the pearl, it felt warm in her hand. Suddenly, she heard a voice. "That pearl is not just a stone," said a voice behind her. Niev turned around and saw a man standing in the water. He had blue skin and long hair. "I am Fenris, a man from the sea," he said. "That pearl is the key to the Sea Kingdom. You must help us." Niev was surprised and confused. "What do you mean?" she asked. Fenris explained that the Sea Kingdom was in danger. A dark force had taken control of the underwater world, and only the pearl could save it. Niev didn't know what to do, but Fenris told her that she was the chosen one. The next morning, Niev met Fenris again at the shore. This time, he wasn't alone. With him was Celine, a beautiful woman with silver hair and glowing eyes. "I am Celine, a spirit of the sea," she said. "We need your help, Niev. You must come with us to the Sea Kingdom." Niev felt scared. She had never been far from her village, and now they wanted her to go under the sea. But she knew she had to help. Holding the pearl tightly, Niev followed Fenris and Celine into the water. To her surprise, she could breathe underwater. As they swam deeper, Niev saw many amazing things. There were fish of all colors and sizes, and plants that glowed in the dark. Soon, they arrived at the gates of the Sea Kingdom. It was a beautiful place, with shining towers made of coral and gold. But Niev could see that something was wrong. The once bright kingdom now seemed cold and empty. Inside the kingdom, the people looked sad and worried. The dark force that Fenris had told Niev about had taken over. "The Dark King is hiding in the deepest part of the sea," Celine said. "You must use the pearl to find him and stop him." Niev was nervous, but she knew she had to be brave. Together with Fenris and Celine, she traveled to the dark caves at the bottom of the sea. The journey was dangerous. There were giant sea creatures and strong currents that tried to pull them away. But Niev held on to the pearl, and its light guided them. Finally, they reached the Dark King's lair. He was a shadowy figure, tall and frightening. "You cannot stop me," he said, his voice echoing through the cave. But Niev knew she had the power of the pearl. She raised it high, and its light grew brighter and brighter. The Dark King tried to run, but the light surrounded him. In a flash, he disappeared. The Sea Kingdom was safe again. The people cheered and thanked Niev for her bravery. Fenris and Celine smiled at her. "You were always meant to be the hero," Fenris said. Niev felt proud and happy. She had saved a kingdom, and her life would never be the same. As Niev returned to her village, she knew that she would never forget her adventure under the sea.